Breaking news. Morgan Wallen is certifiably gigantic in country music right now. A dynamo. Period. Full stop. He just won Entertainer of the Year at the CMA Awards a few days ago. His awesome list of artistic achievements is growing faster than most of us can keep up with. At just 31, this guy is a major musical force to be reckoned with. Yet 10 years ago, Wallen was booted off The Voice. Ironically, the disappointment actually helped kick off his amazing career. Wallen competed on Season 6 of The Voice in 2014. He chose the 2003 song Collide by Howie Day as his audition song. Per countrycore.com via Country Countdown USA, he explained what went awry later. I made the top 20. When I made it there, I got a list of songs to choose from. A Florida Georgia Line song was the only country song on the list, so I sang their song and got kicked off. It shows you how things come full circle. Now I have a song with them. Coaches Usher and Shakira turned their chairs around for Wallen. Two other coaches, Adam Levine and Blake Shelton, had no more space on their teams, however. Per the outlet, Levine later stole Morgan from Team Usher before he was eliminated in the playoffs. Per biography, The Voice increased his profile and allowed Wallen to pick up industry connections. He relocated to Nashville and started a band called Morgan Wallen and Them Shadows with Serg Sanchez of the group Atom Smash. Sanchez brought the promising young singer to the attention of Hi-S at Panacea Records. They signed Wallen in 2015. He was officially on his way to stardom. It must have been a big letdown for him to get shown to the door on The Voice, but Wallen was so talented that he was unstoppable. There is no telling what heights he will reach next, but we'll be watching. When Morgan Wallen first stepped onto the stage of The Voice in 2014, he was just a young man from Tennessee with dreams as big as his southern roots. Armed with a mullet and a passion for country music, Wallen's journey began with hope and a love for singing. However, what initially appeared to be a launching pad for instant fame turned out to be a much more complex chapter in his life. Despite an early elimination from the competition, Wallen's so-called failure on The Voice eventually became the cornerstone of his rise to country music superstardom. Morgan Wallen auditioned for the 6th season of The Voice, choosing to perform Howie Day's Collide. His raspy, soulful voice captured the attention of coaches Shakira and Usher, and he ultimately chose to join Usher's team. Later, Wallen was stolen by Adam Levine, giving him another chance to compete. However, his time on the show was short-lived. He was eliminated during the playoffs. At the time, it seemed as though his dream of making it big in music had come to a screeching halt. For a contestant with aspirations of country music stardom, being cut from a televised singing competition felt like a massive setback. But Wallen's experience on The Voice taught him invaluable lessons. He learned the importance of authenticity, something that would later become one of the defining aspects of his music. While the show encouraged experimentation with different genres and performance styles, Wallen's heart remained rooted in country. This realization helped shape his artistic vision. Although his elimination was disappointing, it also freed him to pursue a path where he could be true to himself rather than conforming to a format designed for television. For many aspiring musicians, a public defeat on a major platform like The Voice could have spelled the end of their career aspirations. However, Wallen's resilience and determination set him apart. Instead of retreating into obscurity, he took the lessons from his time on the show and focused on refining his craft. He moved to Nashville, the heart of country music, and began writing and recording songs that resonated with his experiences and upbringing. One of Wallen's earliest breaks came when he connected with songwriter Sergio Sanchez, who introduced him to Panacea Records' Bill Ray and Paul Trust. His first EP, Standalone, was released in 2015 featuring the single Spin You Around. Although it was a modest beginning, it showcased Wallen's potential as a country artist with a distinctive sound. More importantly, it marked the beginning of a journey built on authenticity and hard work rather than reality television fame. Morgan Wallen's real turning point came when he signed with Big Loud Records in 2016. He collaborated with established country music writers and producers, including Joey Moi, who had worked with Florida Georgia Line. Wallen's debut single under the label, The Way I Talk, celebrated his Southern accent and unapologetic roots, setting the tone for the artist he was becoming, a proud country boy with a modern edge. In 2018, Wallen released his debut studio album, If I Know Me. The record featured hits like Up Down, featuring Florida Georgia Line, and Whiskey Glasses, both of which climbed the country charts and established Wallen as a rising star. Whiskey Glasses became a defining anthem, showcasing his ability to blend heartbreak, humor, and relatable storytelling, a hallmark of great country music. The success of these songs proved that Wallen's distinct voice and style resonated deeply with audiences. One of the most significant takeaways from Wallen's experience on The Voice was the importance of remaining true to his identity. During his time on the show, he explored pop and rock influences, but it was his natural inclination toward country music that truly reflected who he was. This authenticity became the foundation of his success. Rather than chasing trends, Wallen embraced his roots and crafted songs that spoke to everyday experiences, love, loss, partying, and small-town life. Tracks like More Than My Hometown and 7 Summers showcase his storytelling prowess and ability to connect with listeners on a personal level. His mullet, once a quirky feature on The Voice, became a signature look that symbolized his blend of traditional and contemporary country influences. Wallen's rise to fame has not been without its challenges. In 2021, he faced significant backlash after a video surfaced of him using a racial slur. The incident led to radio stations pulling his music, suspension from his label, and disqualification from award shows. Many thought his career might be over. However, Wallen took responsibility for his actions, issued public apologies, and stepped away from the spotlight to reflect and grow. When he returned, his fans' unwavering support propelled his music back to the top of the charts. His 2021 album, Dangerous, the double album, broke records and solidified his status as one of the most influential country artists of his generation. Songs like Sand in My Boots and Wasted on You showcased both vulnerability and growth, proving that Wallen's artistry had deepened. Morgan Wallen's journey from reality television contestant to country icon is a testament to resilience, authenticity, and the power of staying true to oneself. His failure on The Voice was not an end but a beginning, a pivotal moment that allowed him to reassess his direction and commit fully to his passion for country music. By embracing his roots and honing his craft, Wallen transformed rejection into motivation and adversity into triumph. Today, Wallen is one of the most streamed and celebrated country artists in the world. His story serves as a reminder that setbacks can be stepping stones and that success often requires perseverance, self-awareness, and an unshakable belief in one's vision. Morgan Wallen didn't win The Voice, but he won something far more significant, a place in the hearts of country music fans and a legacy built on authenticity and resilience.